Lauren with Travel Atmosphere, and I'm here actually at the lowest point in the United States. That's Death Valley, California. We're on the border of actually California and Nevada. The Mesquite Sand Dunes are a highlight of the park. These are 130 to 140 feet high, so that's not too big when you compare them to other dunes in the park. Other dunes can get up to 600 feet, so that's a difference right there. They're really fun to climb. They're easy to climb at the base of the dunes, and then once you get towards the top, they get really steep and the sand is soft, so it can become quite a workout. Their claim to fame is being in the Star Wars series. Salt Creek, or I called it Jesus' home, and that was because there was a thick white layer of salt, and the salt's actually from flooding that's occurred, and the water evaporates, leaving the salt behind. This is also where you can see the Death Valley pupfish. Here. It's pretty cool. We hiked up in one of the little mini canyons off to the side, and so I think the highlight of being here at the Golden Canyons is the rock formations. So you can see them up here, and then when you can actually, while you're hiking up here or walking up here, you can actually see the layer in the rock, which I find to be very beautiful. It's probably my favorite part of the trip so far. Devil's Golf Course was a highlight for me. It was super cool. I have to define it as just being out of this world. I don't really feel like I'm on Earth when I'm there. I feel like I'm somewhere else. But it was just all this salt deposits there, and I can understand why they call it the Devil's Golf Course, because you don't want to fall on that stuff. It was super sharp, all this salt that had come together there, and yeah, and you fall on that stuff, that would suck. A place that's kind of shielded from the wind. It's very windy here. We're actually at the natural bridge, and that's kind of in the middle of the park, I would say, but it's very windy here. We're kind of in a corridor canyon thing, so the wind's probably 50 miles per hour, which is honestly a highlight for me because it's not hot at all. It's super awesome. And yeah, we were just climbing up this tunnel right here. That was pretty fun. Actually, not too difficult to climb. That's where I got. Death Valley. I really enjoyed myself. I'm so glad that I went over my spring break, not only because of the cooler weather, but also because the wildflowers were in bloom, so that was very beautiful to see. And you know, I know that Travel Atmosphere covered Death Valley, But I really have to say that we only covered the tip of the iceberg of Death Valley. Not to be incredibly ironic, but we did. I mean, it's so massive. There's so many things to see and do that you would seriously have to take a week to check everything out. But yeah, I also recommend that you guys bring some kind of car that can handle dirt roads, because some of the points of interest are only accessible through dirt roads, so be prepared for that. Death Valley is such a beautiful location. I really enjoyed myself. I can't complain about much other than an incredible amount of tourists being at every single site. But we strayed off the trail a little bit just to get away from the people, and altogether I had a great time, and I know that you guys will too if you check it out in the future, so I recommend that. Thank you so much for tuning in to Travel Atmosphere, and please check out our other reviews.